In this video, we're going to talk about how to get the best return on your investment for your business coming right up. Hi, this is John Lee, and if you'd like to learn how to grow businesses, scale businesses, and more importantly, make more money from businesses, then make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on all the new content. So I'll be giving you 4 different strategies in this video that's going to allow you to get a better return on investment for your business. The first thing is you've got to work with hard-working people. I know it sounds obvious, but you've got to build that team. Like if you try and do things by yourself, you only have 24 hours in a day, right? So the question is, if you're doing everything by yourself, it's really, really hard to complete tasks. But if you've got a hard-working team of people working for you, it's like you're multiplying your efforts. Now, they may not be as good as you, and I get this all the time, yeah, but John, but this person's not as good as me, or I can do this job better than this person. Look, I get it, right? But wouldn't it make sense that if someone can do the work maybe 50% as good as you, but you can get 10 times more done, isn't it better to do that rather than doing it yourself? It's kind of like, look, I can build a really nice property by myself. It might take me 10 years, but I can get a whole team of people to build it in 1 year. Right? So what you want to do is you want to have that hard-working team of people working with you and working for you. Now, you may think, well, John, I need a lot of money to hire a team. You don't. Like when I first started, I just need to find the right business partner, then I partnered with them, and then we both had equity in that company. And then we started doing this other partners. So one way you can start off with just a group of partners. Let's say, I don't know, you start off with 4 partners, you all take 25% each, right? Or you have, 5 partners and you take, or 10 partners, you take 10% each. But now you've got 10 different skill sets. So that's one really good way you can start right away. You don't have 100% of the company, but you know what? 10% of something is better than 100% of nothing. And at least this way, you've got the skill set. So you might have someone in sales, marketing, customer service. So you've all got everything running in order to run that company. So a hard working team. And I can tell you, when someone's got equity in that company, they're gonna work 10 times harder than if you're paying them a salary. Guaranteed. They'll work late at night. They'll work early hours in the morning. When you message them, they won't complain. So, because ultimately it's part of their company as well. So get that hard working team, and that's going to be a great return on investment for your business. The second thing is just get yourself a good phone and a laptop. I know this sounds really obvious, but do you know that a lot of stuff that I film, like when I'm traveling around, when I'm filming videos, a lot of it is actually filmed on a mobile phone, right? So I use like an iPhone, and iPhones have a good camera. And so I'm just filming myself, and now what starts to happen, I'm creating content on the go. Then I get myself a good laptop. As long as the laptop can have access to the internet, that's all I care about, because most of my business now is done virtually. So I became a digital entrepreneur. So digital entrepreneurs are not fixed in one location, right? We can travel all around the world as long as we have a phone, a laptop, and an internet. My daughter always says internet. The internet connection. An internet connection is what allows me to access the World Wide Web, www World Wide Web. So if you just have this, that's a great return on investment. So I don't see my phone as a communication tool or like a phone. I see it as a money-making machine. Same with my laptop. My laptop, you invest that money and it's going to pay you 10 times that money back. And this is why it's important to have a good laptop, because it's a good return on investment for your business. The third thing is get yourself a really good accountant. There's a lot of things that you can purchase which is going to be tax deductible. So for example, if you have if you're buying furniture, if you're like equipment. So I talked about equipment. So if you have a business and you spend thousands of pounds or dollars on a laptop or a computer or equipment, guess what? A lot of that can be offset against tax. Let's say you're traveling around the world and you're traveling business class, first class. A lot of the travel can be offset against tax. So that's why you need a good accountant, because they'll tell you what you can and what you can't do. For example, if you're in the UK, I don't know, actually, how many of you are watching this from the UK? If you are, just type in UK below if you're watching this from the UK, because in the UK we have something called EIS. EIS stands for Enterprise Investment Scheme. So most people, everyone in the world has to pay tax, right? So if you're in a full-time job right now and you're paying certain amounts of tax, do you know a percentage of that tax can be offset against an investment? So let's say right now you pay $30,000 in tax. Well, you can take that $30,000, you can invest that into an investment where a portion or percentage of that will be tax deductible. If you're going to pay tax anyway, Well, guess what? That's why you need a good accountant to tell you what you can and can't do, right? So, for example, next time you're debating whether you should book that business class or first class flight, although you may think is a waste of money, it's a great networking area because you get to connect with people. That's why I connect with a lot of, high profile entrepreneurs, celebrities, people who are, playing high in their game, and organization CEOs. A lot of that can be tax deductible as well. Let's say you fly to an exotic location for holiday, but let's say you use some of that holiday for filming. Maybe you want to do a workcation instead of a vacation. So it's a workcation. You go there, you have a vacation, but you're also working at the same time. So these are some of the things that your accountant, if you've got a good accountant, will tell you what you can and can't do, and you can save a lot of money. And the fourth thing you need is you need a really good assistant. You need, either a personal assistant, you need either a manager, you need like a promoter. So I have a lot of promoters around the world who manage me. I have, amazing assistants that assist me in what I need to do and what not to do, calls I should be taking, calls I shouldn't be taking, because these people almost become your gatekeepers. So your gatekeepers will allow you to protect your time. And that's what's so important about entrepreneurship, is about protecting your time. Let's say right now you got 24 hours in a day, right? Those 24 hours there is gonna go really, really, really quick. But you know what? If your assistants, your promoters, your managers are protecting you of what calls you should take, which ones are worth taking, which meetings you should take, which Zoom meetings or face-to-face meetings you should have, this person should be kind of a filter to all the people that you actually meet in your business, because that peer will save you time, they'll make the right connections, they'll organize your diary in such a way, like my promoters have all my dates for my tours set all around the world, and we'll have a meeting and they'll put all everything in, and when I fly there, then I'll have like media interviews, I'll have radio interviews, I'll do like book signings, and I'll do like keynote speeches. So they really pack out that whole agenda when I fly to that specific country. So now I'm making most use of that time, and therefore I'm getting exposure at the same time. So if you have these four things, it makes a really great investment and good ROI for your business. If you got a lot of value from this, then do me a favor, hit the like button right now, because it will help the YouTube algorithm show you more of my content when I upload it. And if you want to learn more on how to get better ROI, you want to learn to earn more money through business, then click the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on all the new videos that I upload every single day. And if you got any questions for me, leave a question below and let me know which of these that you think is a really good investment that maybe you even use, and leave your 2 cents below as well. I'll link some videos here and here, and make sure you go through some of these videos. I'll put a subscribe button over here. This is John Lee, the author of Business Hack. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.